Châtiment de l'orgueil. First part. En ces temps merveilleux où la théologie fleurit avec le plus de sève et d'énergie, on raconte qu'un jour un docteur des plus grands, après avoir forcé les cœurs indifférents, les avoir remués dans leur profondeur noire, après avoir franchi vers les célestes gloires des chemins singuliers à lui-même inconnus, où les purs esprits seuls peut-être étaient venus. So, in those or these marvelous times when theology flourished or bloomed with the most of sap and of energy. One recounts, or they tell the story, that one day a doctor from among the greatest, after having forced the indifferent hearts, having stirred them in their black depths, after having, towards the celestial glories, overcome or crossed some singular pathways or roads unknown to he himself, where maybe the pure spirits alone or only had come. And then we cut off mid-sentence here. Sorry, this poem is just 2 long stanzas, so we'll just kind of do the best we can to chop it up. Vocabulary. Say, demonstrative adjective, say, in French can mean these or those. The singular ce or cet, masculine or feminine, can be translated this or that. So you have to tell by context. It's a bit of a fluid concept in English too, if you think about it, a this versus a that. So it's just even more fluid in French. Fleuri is either passé simple or present. You can't tell from the form alone. I think you could make an argument for either here, but then we go on with a lot of past tense from here on out, and Baudelaire is apparently referencing an anecdote he had read of a proud medieval philosopher. So in this case, I will say that this is the passé simple. Le sève is tree sap, and when used metaphorically, the idea is of the vital essence, life force. Franchir is a second conjugation verb, and you might see it's related to the English verbs franchise and enfranchise, which is like to grant powers or rights to freedom or voting or whatever the case may be. Franchir, though, is a false friend. It means to cross over or overcome or reach. And it's always transitive. You always have a direct object, which is the obstacle that you're surpassing or overcoming or crossing over somehow. And in this case, it is these singular pathways or roads is what the great doctor has overcome or made it through. This construction here is the past infinitive. We have the infinitive form of the helping verb, avoir in this case, plus the past participle, to have done something. And we have avoir forcé, avoir remué, avoir franchi. And then this last conjugation is the plus que parfait. The helping verb être in this case is in the imparfait, and then you have the past participle. The spirits had come. And for fun grammar, I just want to point out agreement with a direct object and a past participle only happens when the object precedes the verb. And a good example of both situations are here. We have les avoir remués and avoir forcé les cœurs. So, les avoir remués, the object is before the verb, so there is agreement of the past participle. Avoir forcé les cœurs, the object is after the verb, so there is no agreement of the past participle.